upper city is off limits. Oh, look at this. We got ourselves another waypoint. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now we can finally move a little better around the whole city. Okay, so what's this one? Investigate the murders, chase down the serial killer, and Figaro. Right. Who do we have here, though?
No way to run a business, I say.
Yes.
Can't even browse.
So I think... Yeah, Bloomers Park. Everything around here already explored, and I don't think that there... I mean, I do think that look at this. The Scream's hidden entrance. Okay, we have to check this out again. I don't know if I've actually seen this or not, but it's just get around. This one just screams hidden entrance. I would have said that this is a hidden entrance and there's like a lever somewhere around or whatever, but look at this. It's completely different from all the other coloration up here. This one is somewhat discolored from time to time, but the grey is just different. And it would be a perfect entrance. Look at that. Even this, right? That's a perfect illustration there. Okay, no, so the water falls down. It's not like a stream forwards coming out of a cave or something. No, that's not it. Good. Good. So yeah, murder targets, that could be the next thing. And then I have to go like a little bit further to the southwest, explore every building somewhere around here. Yeah, we just go from one building to the next, pretty much. So, let's see. What about the outside of the park, though, so that I can at least say that I have explored everything around the mermaid. There's some Ithbank over there. We can take that. Yes. Wheelbarrows, some other sacks, and this house looks somewhat strange to me. It definitely is a house, but how do we get in? Wait, where's the entrance? There. That is the normal entrance, and you can even get inside there normally. Perfect. That is perfect. So let's just loot all of that. This is not how you loot the stuff. Okay. I wanted to say this is not how you loot the stuff. Goldbraith's home. Oh, a manhole. Yeah, look at that. Was this where actually... No, this is not it. I mean, you can get into and out of the undercity stuff through these manhole covers. So... Well... Let's just get inside and loot a little bit. I just have to make sure that no one is actually looking into the building. Okay, everybody please.
See me.
Yes. There's someone up there, it seems. That's just safe. Before something bad happens. What about this one? Concerning the future of Baldur's Gate. Dear Master Goldbraith, word has been through to Candlekeep that Baldur's Gate is under threat, and there are those who claim that the Mind Flayer plot is being driven from within the city's own seats of power. Oh, no shit. As a leading expert in Mind Flayers and counter-illicit strategies, we would like to consult with you that we may pool our resources to destroy such a plot before it takes root. Leave word for us at the lodge and we will arrange a date and time. The first reader. Letter to thanks. Dear Master Goldbraith Stradivarius, I wanted to write to thank you. You see, you saved my life. I recently had the great misfortune to encounter a Mind Flayer. I had been tracking it with my friends when I found myself alone in a clearing, wandering straight into its path. The creature had me cornered. Its tentacles were closing on my mind, but something in me refused to submit. I remembered your words. The greatest thing you can do to offset a Mind Flayer's design upon you is to have allies, and with what would surely have been my last breath, I called out to them. They rushed to my aid and freed me from the monster's grasp. It is thanks to them that I was able to survive, but thanks to you that I remembered them, for it was that nugget of thought that you planted that I was able to recall at the very moment when all was lost. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I shall be sure to buy many copies of your book that others may not consider themselves similar. With gratitude, a fan. A fan that's alive. Wish me luck, old man. Uncle, you may have retired from the fists, but your influence lives on. Today, your favorite nephew finally got his long overdue promotion to Gauntlet. Meet me this evening at the Singing Lute, and we'll hoist a few in celebration while we watch the sun go down beyond the sea tower. And don't worry, old man, I'll make sure you get home before your bedtime. Vilda. Oh, isn't that great? It's always so-and-so o'clock somewhere, right? Okay, let's just loot the lot while we're at it. It's a nice area. Let's just hope that... Why is the carafe of... Ah, of course it's not bucket. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves some keys. Oh, come on! Oh, this is stupid. Stupid beyond belief. Close the bloody doors. There you go.
I'd love to, thanks.
Yeah, the idea is to stay in here and not to get out. Okay, so somehow there's something that... There's a hatch! Yeah, look at that! I wouldn't even see that one. Good.
Hello.
So this hatch thingy may be openable from the... yeah, with the key that we've just got. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's a coal bucket on the outside. Right. Nothing there. What's up here? Goldbraith. It's definitely somewhat tricky now.
I'm nothing.
Really?
Now what? What the fuck?
A 20, of course. Of course you have to use...
No time to rest.
Why are we not sneaky?
Careful footwork.
Everybody in. So, Goldbraith Cellar. Let's explore everything. Oh, a stone wall. So there's more than meets the eye down here. Very interesting. Why? There. No, everybody's... Yep, evenly out. Perfect. Now, on to the whole looting process. Look at this. That was even a trident. Oh, I love tridents. So, wait a minute. This stuff is all looted. There's vases. Okay. I mean, it's one thing to, like, loot stuff if there's, like, no people around that own it anymore, but it's one thing doing the same with the dude still waltzing about. Now the real question is, what's this fellow all on about? Do we have anything to read? No. Oh, look at this. Some interesting potions. That one goes to me. The trident is cool, kind of nice, but it doesn't have any special power, so the rest just goes to camp. And
Let's get going.
then we're going to open that stone wall thingy. That works. Yeah, look at that. Okay.
Be wary. This place is
Okay.
trapped.
Oh, look at this, a staff. A normal staff without any special abilities. So the real important stuff might be in the guild chest all the way at the end. And there is a targeting dummies and more scrolls. So we're going to unlock the group and make it so that this one is going to disarm it. Okay, so first I have to disarm the platform. And then I have to find myself something to place on that vent. If something goes... Traps. Okay.
How considerate.
And that one goes on the vent. Alright.
Don't burn yourself. Yo!
Keep your distance, darling.
Yeah. And disarm. So this was trap number 2. There may be even more around. Okay, so let's let them follow up the list. Good. Now, one step at a time.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
Okay, so we got ourselves another trap. And I do need some stuff to place on that thing. I could take the chair and place it on there. What just happened? Wait a minute, no, we cancelled the thing. There you go. Now it's disarmed. And could there be... There could probably a platform right somewhere to the side. There's nothing there. Oh, look at this. There's a button. Interesting.
Traps.
And another
How
one.
considerate.
Okay, let's place this one over here. Alright. One step at a time.
A trap.
Two of them and another vent. What am I gonna place there though? Don't seem to have anything that's small enough. Right click, disarm. No. Wait a minute. So we have to cancel a
Still
wee bit.
breathing, despite everything.
But look at this. There's no vent in. No vent nearby.
Someone there.
Let's hope this works. That would be great. Come on. Let me get guidance. Yes. All right. Perfect. And same thing for this. Yeah, we still got guidance. Good. But I do need the bonus of dexterity from Karlak. That would be great. So let's just let everybody follow up real quick. Good.
Tread lightly.
The idea is to move this one somewhat like so, and then onto the vent. There you go. Let's hope this works. And there may be one more trap on that.
Traps.
Yeah.
How considerate.
And now that trap somewhere over there. I mean, I could... Yeah. Vases are, of course, a good choice. There you go. And trap is covered. But, there may be one more.
Be careful.
Yeah.
There are traps about.
Okay, what are we gonna move around? There's another vase. Let's, move it a wee bit further. And we got it all, I would say, yes. The only areas where you actually activate the traps are somewhere in the center. 4 plates, and that's it. And the rest is just covered with objects all the way around. Perfect. Now,
Making me sweat.
onto the whole looting process. That might be the one with the... Huh. We got the key, but we haven't figured out...
A crooked touch.
Something seems weird. We got the key. But what is this key good for?
Well, well, well.
Okay, some interesting arrows. Right.
Arching.
Maybe there's another key hidden somewhere around here. Who knows? Ah, that might be it. There you go. That's Goldbraith's key. The Confidant of a Duke. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. So they are in cahoots? That's not nice. Wait a minute. No, wait. Gortash is not really a duke, is he? Like, there's only one duke, Duke Ravengard, I think, or Stelmay. So maybe he's a friend. So, this bookcase seems to be a bit weird, but alright. No, 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 no. I want to see something. Let's activate that chandelier again. Right. We got the books. We got this stuff. Yeah, the button. So this is the thing that I've already read. Let's pick this one up. Now the real question is, there's another key. Goldbraith's chest key. So this is, I think, the key for the gilded chest, all the way down there, if you need it. So what's this one gonna do? Yeah, that one definitely opens up something. There could be a few more of those things around. Weird. Weird. So either this thing deactivates the traps, or it activates the traps, or it opens up a another room somewhere, or there is another button all the way around, and you have to activate 2 of those things in order to do something. Questions upon questions upon questions. No, broom, bucket, and wood trunk. Do not disturb archery target. Yeah. Another katana. Hyena. Oh. We are encumbered. Well, that's definitely not nice. But we got a solution any moment now. So, let's get that thing. Makeshift target and the bucket. Good. I have to make sure that the vases I've placed on the traps and the barrels and whatnot, that I actually did loot them. Okay. That bookcase here screams hidden door or something like that. I want to keep the katana just in case. Okay. So that is a special scroll. Thieves' tools. I mean, I do have a lot of those things. They can go into the camp, and I'm gonna sort that out later. Same with that one. So many of those arrows around. That one goes to camp as well. That's a special arrow. That one goes to arrow Larian. That's the thing that I'm gonna read. That one goes to me. Special arrows again. What about this stuff? Light crossbow. Diamond. I mean, you could also sell that one. This stuff seems to be normal, to be honest. All of this seems to be somewhat normal. Yeah. That one just goes to camp. We got one katana. Did I thought that I actually found a few more of those thingies. Okay, let's put them in Lizelle's inventory. And your axe got broke. What? Maglob yet? Your axe got Maglob yet again. So, Confidant of the Duke. Perhaps because of perhaps because he rose from humble beginnings before becoming a Duke of Baldur's Gate, Abdel Adrian made a habit of donning a hooded cloak and roaming his city's streets incognito, observing the citizenry and taking the pulse of the town. As he used to put it, it was on one of those urban excursions that I first met him, at an outside table on the Elfsong Terrace, when we both summoned the same server and ended up buying each other's ales. We struck up a conversation, and upon finding that I was an adventurer, my new friend played me with questions about my trade as a monster hunter. He soon let slip that he once followed the adventurer's trade, and thereafter we met regularly to share a mug or two and talk tales and tactics. It was some 10 days before I realized my interlocutor was none other than the city's Grand Duke, by which time we were already fast friends, so I wasn't overawed at sharing a table with him. This is followed by a rambling account of Goldbraith's history with Duke Adrian, consisting primarily of a list of what stories Goldbraith told the Duke about himself. Interesting. So he just wanted to make sure what kind of stories he told. But why? That's the real question. Psionic manipulation countermeasures, that's it. Mind flayers. Interesting. Interesting. So, and this one goes, of course, into my inventory, and we are, yeah, if that continues, Starion will be carrying an awful lot more, will heavily encumber Karlach, yes. Not just Karlach will be heavily encumbered. So, that one goes into the big bag. Right, and this stuff will go into... is that the normal one? Yeah, it's a normal backpack. The thing is sometimes the normal backpack and the camp supply backpack look almost too similar, especially if there's so many numbers on it. Oh boy, let's just hope this. How many body parts of this clown are there? So we got like we got a leg plus a foot. We got another foot. We got the pelvis, so the thing that those two connect with. We got the upper torso. I got one hand and one arm. The thing is, it always is like the hand and the complete other arm. So I don't know if there's like a leg, like the just part of the leg, and part of the arm and a head. That's a question. That is the question. How many more body parts of this thing are there? It's ridiculous. And again, what's this?
Interesting.
What's this button good for? Definitely does something. Okay, what does the map say? Map doesn't say too much. Don't seem to be any hidden other areas around. It's just kind of weird. Like this bookcase is so strange. Maybe the button disables the traps. Who knows? But we don't need to know anything anymore. We're just going to go all the way to the top. And we're going to talk with Goldbraith. So, what do we got up here? More rows of books and more other thingies. Is he going to talk to us? No.
What's the story?
Not at all. That's very weird. So, that's a normal one. Oh, look at that. Goldbraith's chess key, another one. Fiendish Bestiary, that's another. That's a new one. Okay, so there's a double doors thingy going to the outside. There's no reason to do that. There could be some wrecks. There could be some cool stuff in here. Who knows? But I want to know what's written in that book. Fiendish Bestiary. Fiendish fauna, an attempt to catalog the many varied life forms that daily do battle on the front lines of the Blood War. The section on category of a devil alone dominates most of the book's world. Alright.
Is that blood?
So, Goldbraith,
Never mind.
who are you? Tell me about yourself.
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That mind flare is done for.
Right. What are you talking about? This was exactly what I was thinking about. You don't hear many people discussing mind flare. Maybe worry about yourself and didn't even hear me coming. What are you talking about?
Forgive me, I was speaking to myself. A habit solitude has encouraged. Goldbraith Stredivas, Mind Flayer Hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak.
Does his son need any help? Mind flayers are dangerous. You should stay away from them. Hunting them too. And I could use someone like you, sure. Impressive. I see the mark of a true hunter about you. Wait, the Goldbraith? I read your book on psionic manipulations and countermeasures. Wait, I actually did, but I didn't know that Goldbraith was the one who read that. But yeah, why don't we just go with wizard, because we actually read the thing.
Oh, I am pleased it is still widely read. I hope to publish many more such volumes. An illithid trap left me retired, permanently. Writing is how I spend much of my days now. My son has taken up the mantle. He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough.
Interesting. You've done your part. Let us take it from here. We know how to deal with them. Yes. If your son is half the hunter you are, you'll be alright. If I were you, I'd leave the city. This place is done for. You should be out there fighting, not hiding in here. He is not supposed to do anything. You've done your part. Let us take it from here. This is also something. That's okay. We know how to deal with them. I mean, we can assure him about his skills, right? He's alive now with decent stuff.
He's more than that. I couldn't be prouder of him. An old friend gifted me this. Call it thanks for setting me at ease.
What? Just like that?
They won't win, you know. The mind flayers. Not with my son fighting the good fight. And you.
Thank you. What do we get? Abdel's trusted shield. A shield! A good one, I hope. Let's see. What's it gonna do? Is it any better? What does it have? Shield bash. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone. Unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Protection from missiles is a special ability. Alright. Another. Okay, protection from missiles. What is this thing? Short rest, of course. Amplify your reflexes to better contend with incoming missiles. With ranged weapon attacks against you have disadvantage, and their damage is halved. This is an interesting addition. Not only do they hit you less often with the disadvantage thing, if they hit, they deal less damage too. So that's pretty sweet. There's just one teensy-weensy issue about the whole thing. It's a concentration effect, which means that we have to uphold it all the time in order to be worth it. Yeah, that's basically it. So the whole thing is there to defend you, but it only works if it's successful and you can't do anything else with it. The thing that I want to do is use defenses in order to keep my offense going, and not use my defense in order to get more defense. What I mean by this is that the concentration effect should be used on an offensive spell, or something that controls the enemy, like hold person or whatever, anything that increases the likelihood of damage or damage output or anything like that. Like fog cloud, for example, is a good one. And defenses like this with a disadvantage should be like a permanent passive or something, or maybe something different like the armor class itself. That's something nice. But alright. Another good idea would be to increase the stat of saving throws a little bit, because this is the thing that could bite me, because the armor class is just hits from magic or melee or ranged or whatever, but sometimes you're gonna get hit with other effects that can control you and give you a really, really, really bad day. Question is just which one of those items is... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What am I carrying around that's actually too heavy? I'm carrying a decent amount of other stuff. Do I need these greater health potions? I don't think so. They can be sent to camp. I mean, potions of superior healing, you can only use so many all the time. These are better. These are even more better. But what? That. Wait. Was this one any special? Conjure elemental? No. That one goes up here. And garnet ring. Was this any special? I don't know where I got that one. Bollocks. I'm carrying too much stuff around. far too much. Okay, Elixir of Hill Giant Strength is a good idea, but I'm not using it. And I don't intend to. If there's any elixir, it would be something different. I mean, this could be a good one. Viciousness. Do we... What other elixir? Elixir. Free. Okay. Lizelle may have other ones. Elixir. So... a decent amount of elixirs. Yeah, look at that. So we got ourselves elixirs of Hill Giant Strength. A ton of those. Then we got resistance elixirs. Dark Vision is a good one, but... Fire resistance. Yeah, they had a Cloud Giant Strength. There's also something that Astarion doesn't really need. If anyone needs it, it's Karlach. But the thing about these potions is that if you use them, you get so much strength that the character that uses the potion should not invest into strength at all. This is the thing. Like they should be someone that yeah, wait a minute. With the whole reskill options with withers, what you can try to do is to get a character that uses strength, scale them up a little bit, and once you got yourself a good source of Hill Giant Strength potions, because they are active until the next long rest, which means you have to use short rests to keep yourself alive and going and whatnot, in order to draw out the next long rest as much as possible, so that the effect of it can be used for longer, and you don't need to use that many potions. It's just a money kind of question here, how much you can invest into these things. Anyway, the idea is to use one of those, and then reskill your character once you have a decent supply, and maybe a merchant available that sells 1 or 2 of those Cloud Giant Strength potions every time. So you buy 2 each long rest from the vendor, or maybe multiple vendors, and then you pop one of those, and your character itself does not actually have that much strength. Maybe 8 strength, right? And the other points are placed into the other stats. Mostly Constitution, as high as possible, of course. Elixir of Heroism. This is an interesting one because of the Blessed thing. Blessed was an advantage? No. It increases attack rolls, which is also pretty good. And saving throws. And saving throws is a good thing. Makes it less likely for any stuff to hit. Additional hit points that are lost before your normal hit points. The question is, how long do the temporary hit points persist, and do they recharge on a long rest? That would be interesting. You can only have 1 set of temporary hit points at a time, and healing can't restore them. Temporary hit points don't remove down and disappear after a long rest. Yeah, they disappear after a long rest, but because this is coming from an elixir, it would be nice for this to have a different effect. To be more permanent-ish. That would be neat. I mean, if you get rid of the elixir, you should definitely lose the temporary hit points, of course. But because the temporary hit points are not as permanent, like once you lose them, they're gone, right? It's only the blessed effect that persists. What about this one? Upon consuming, you and surrounding allies regain hit points equal to your constitution score. The question is, whose constitution score gets it? Elixir of Half-Elven Healing. Wait a minute. This was the special one that I got from a blow-dry, I think. Can resist to necrotic damage, sure, and more resistance and other bonus effects and whatnot. Drink to gain advantage on concentration saves. Okay, I already got that. Against being charmed, magic can't put you to sleep. Place effect from da-da-da-da-da-da. What else? Drink to increase your size. Weapons deal an additional 1 to 4 damage. You gain advantage on strength checks. And saving throws. Plays effect. This one doesn't seem to have a negative effect at all. And I don't know if Colossus potions give you more... Wait a minute. There. Size is increased. Weapon attacks deal an additional da-da-da-da-da. Carrying capacity is also increased. There's nothing negative about it, except for the fact that you are somewhat larger and you don't fit into like normal holes-ish or whatnot. gain resistance to all damage. That's awesome. But it is actually less effective for characters that already have a certain amount of resistance values. I mean, this one is like resistant to fire. Almost everyone is resistant to fire. Not so much to psychic damage though. But why is everybody so resistant to fire? There might be a good reason for it. Anyway, drink spot invisible creatures, replace effect again, damage resistances and whatnot. Critical hit stuff. Surprised. I mean, that doesn't really matter. The bonus in spell slots is actually quite good if you are a wizard that needs to use spells a wee bit more often. That's just a teensy-weensy problem with this. If you... yeah, it kind of depends on what kind of character you are and how often your spell slots recharge. I mean, for a wizard, you can use like your special ability, like this one here, to recharge them with short rests. But this... I don't know about sorcerers though. Maybe this would be more useful on a sorcerer. A wizard should just have as many spell slots as possible and maybe use a different elixir on it. This is a 16 armor thingy, but this one also caps it. Oh, what about this one? Oh, you gain resistance to fire damage and can no longer burn. This elixir can be thrown at a target to apply its effect. The no longer burning kind of thing is actually pretty interesting, because that means you don't take any burn damage. But if you have, let's say, burning blood on you, you may trigger the burning, but the burning will not affect yourself. Which means you can just incinerate everything. You get less fire damage, but you don't get it from this source. That's actually quite nice. I'm just looking for any useful potion over here, but I don't think I have any of them. They're all the same. Maybe there's a special potion that I could use, but the one that just jumps to mind all the time is the Hill Giant Strength Potion. Or maybe Cloud Giant Strength or whatever, but... So the Strength Potions that maximize one of your stats, pretty much. They're the only ones that are somewhat interesting. The rest just meh. Very situational, pretty much. Anyway. Does Goldbraith have anything else to say there?
You have mind flayers to kill.
Yeah. And other fellows. Anyway, so this was Goldbraith's little house. Let's see. There's also this investigate murder thingy, thingamajig. It's just that I wanted to postpone that for the next episode. That's why I went into the small one over here. So, let's see. Oh, look at that. The barrel may be there for the taking. Very nice. I just want to make sure.
Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word to describe this tavern.
New to the city, are you? Don't worry. It's not as scary as it seems.
A city can't be scary. It's a construction.
If everyone made room for a few more, there'd be no refugee crisis. City'd be better for it too.
That's an interesting way to look at it. And, to be honest, back in the day, that was a solution. They actually pulled it off. Oh, look at that. There is something up there. Maybe we should take that. Just to keep the... There you go. To keep the city roofs somewhat safe. And... Jump, my dear. Why is that one all of a sudden considered to be stealing? It makes no sense. Perception fair. Of course, because of this plank. Alright, so we found ourselves one plank that's hidden there. Good. Anything else there? There's nothing up here. But the view, man, that is... Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. And the counting house there, all the way down there. Something that I have to look into as well. So, now I do have to get my character's perception checks going, right? There you go. What the? That's not supposed to happen. Oh no. I have to be careful for the jumps to not accidentally hit some civilians. Okay, let's hope the perception works. Hey, wait a minute. Nah, no, you're not going to buff her. Please just work. Ah, come on. Looks like I have to do this myself then.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
That is so weird. So you change the character mid-movement. So I click on here.
Alright. What now?
Yeah, there's something strange happening with the jump. That's really weird. Okay, let's just hope that I can... It's too high. Of course it's too high. You got to be kidding me. Okay, wait a minute. Let me just get the enhanced sleep for myself.
Never again.
This is so weird. Yeah, now it works, right? Wait a minute. I need to use guidance on him. There you go. With a little bit of luck, the perception checks successful. There you go. Oh, yeah, yeah.
If everyone else minds their business.
And we get good stuff. Perfect. So, now where do we place that? Potion of Invisibility. That one goes to... Is that? That one goes into the camp, because I have so many of those already. I am so close to getting maxed out. I have to get rid of items. I have to. I just don't know what... I just do not know what item to get rid of. And I don't want to get rid of anything. I mean, I don't need the Potion of Animal Speaking. And Feather. I don't need both of those potions. I can just cast it myself, so those two can go to the camp. Actually, yeah. So now we've gotten a few extra items out of it. Wait. Oh. Look at this. No fall damage. That's good. That was close. Alright, so let's get them all together and not go into camp, not long rest. We're gonna use a short rest to get some abilities back and stuff. And so much and so forth. And we are going... Yeah, where are we going? I mean, I could just explore everything to the western side here so that those two markers I can finally get rid of. That's good. So... I did explore everything down here, I think. Let's do that. Everything is down there is for the stealing. Good. There's a strange signpost. What does it say?
Northeast, Bloomridge Park. Southeast, the Steeps. Northwest, Baldur's Gate.
Right.
What to do?
Okay, what about these? More concerned citizens, sure.
Deep and move.
More steel watchers.
Wanna dance?
That barrel seems to be somewhat special place. Good. It's Nooshawker Charlin. Yes. Good. We're not gonna go further south of here. We're gonna stay in the upper parts of the city.
Best be on my way.
So, what about this one? Cinnamon, Punkins, Slowbutt. Yeah, I have to talk to these fellows. And then I'm going to explore whatever's down here. Dude. Lord Cortage. Lady and Lord Webburn. Interesting. You know what? Let's just talk to these fellows while we're at it. And we can get rid of those 2 posters.
No one stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
There you go.
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has candy in her pocket.
Mm-hmm. What's that you're hiding in your pocket, citizen? I'm suspicious.
You spotted it. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy for the absolute. Whee!
Oh boy. Don't say that too light once the metal steel watch thingies are close.
Citizen, wait right here for steel watcher scanning.
Right. Can you scan me next? I'm on an urgent mission. As a loyal citizen, I must protest. Scan refused. I think the small citizen next to you has a contraband candy in her pocket. Oh boy. Are we going to? I really want to figure out where that one. Can you scan me next? I'm on an urgent mission. Wait a minute. What does he mean by scan me next?
Suspicious behavior detected. Initiating scan. No violations on your record. You may go, citizen.
At least some of those have fun.
Hey! You jumped the queue! I was supposed to be next!
Sorry about that. Okay.
I've got you figured out. You're a spy for the absolute, like I am.
Oh boy. Should I use some tadpole
You
magic?
have been cleared, citizen. Go on about your business.
Oh, come on, I wanted to red hide. Okay, so that's a no then. Too bad, too bad, too bad. Alright. While we're at it, let's just loot all of these things. Tomato, tomato.
Out for restocking. Will return shortly if I can find any more stock.
Just a pebble. So, glitter gala, yada yada yada. No. You know what? This place is actually a very good spot to end the episode. And continue at another time. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And, ta-ta!